What's going on, guys? We are back here on Black Ops 6 again for the simple reason that wanted to give a little short video review. I've had like a couple half matches on Warzone. I played the new maps in the rotation, the sandy one and then the other sandy one and firing range, and then I've also had a couple short games on Warzone that I didn't really play all the way through because I suck and my computer kind of runs Warzone like dog shit, and I beat the zombies Easter egg, so now I feel like I'm at a good place where I'm about ready to honestly give my 2 cents on the season and everything it contains. So first I want to start off with Warzone, since I don't really have much to say about that because I'm not really a Warzone guy. I don't really play Warzone. You'll not really catch me play Warzone of my own volition. It's not really my cup of tea if I want to have fun, but it's decent when you play with friends. It can be fun, but it's pretty much the same old shit. Like, I don't feel like a huge difference, even though most of the changes went through and things are pretty much mostly sort of how they were back to what it was in 2019, even though I say most things because there's a lot of things that apparently didn't go through in the update, and for a lot of people the update just simply didn't work and they had to wait a while to actually get access to the update. There's still issues and changes and bug fixes that they said would go through that still haven't even gone through in this update yet. The kilo wasn't working for some people, and just a lot of things that didn't really paint Warzone in a good light at the release. But despite that, it seems to have pulled in at least some players. We got a peak of over like 100,000 or something players of people, I guess, that have come back to the game because of VERDANSK dropping. I feel like over the next few days that's probably going to taper off once people realize that, number one, VERDANSK wasn't really that good of a map as most people seem to cope, and second, bringing back old features is not what's going to fix Call of Duty. What's actually going to fix Call of Duty is fixing all the game-breaking bugs like I experienced when I was playing the zombies mode, trying to beat the Easter egg for the first time, and also the dog shit servers. Like, there's no reason I should be lagging experiencing packet burst in a solo zombies match. I still don't know why solo zombies is online only. That just pisses me off. Actually, the whole system about being online only just pisses me off in general. Multiplayer, all I gotta say is, yeah, there's new maps, but they aren't really particularly good, but they're not really terrible either, I guess. They're just kind of mid, in my opinion. There's nothing really that stands out to me about the new maps. Firing range, I'll always love firing range. It's just a good map in general. You can't go wrong with firing range, but it's not about to be the solo reason why I come back to this game, so in terms of multiplayer, it still is not saving it for me. Another thing that pisses me off is I can't even try all of the new weapons since they're locked behind the battle pass, and there's no way I'm giving Activision my money, so it's either this game miraculously keeps my interest enough for me to unlock these guns, or I just never try them out. In which case, I don't really care, because there's always gonna be another COD next year, and then this game is irrelevant, so really does not matter a whole lot. I will say that one dusty map, the smaller one, is pretty good for farming kills, I guess, if you want to do that, but I will give Treyarch props. There's a lot of people that wanted that map Nomad to be in the 6v6 rotation, the normal one, instead of just being on face-off, which they did do. They did change that, so I guess I will praise them for that, but that's about the only thing I can say. Basically everything else I'm pretty much not really impressed, so. Last but not least, the zombies. I really did enjoy the zombies map this time around, although some things that did not really allow me to enjoy it as much as I would have is the bugs that stopped me from beating the Easter egg. I would have done it in like one try, but there's some bugs that literally just break the game so that you can't continue, so I hope Treyarch learns to fix those kind of things before releasing the map. That would be great, but yeah, I felt like this map definitely had a lot more zombies aura to it than the previous BO6 map. The new ray guns were fire. The Easter egg wasn't really that hard. I'd say the only really annoying thing were the random part spawns. I wish they would just have a couple set locations for parts that you need for the Easter egg instead of like 10 fucking million. One last thing I will mention before signing off is I've noticed not just my frames, but like my smoothness and performance of the game in general has been running a lot worse since the update went through, and I don't know if that's a me problem or my computer. Like, I'm sure there's other people that are complaining about that, but it feels like it's just me. I don't know what's going on. Like, I have my drivers updated and everything, but it just seems to not really be running that smoothly. But I'm not really mad since I don't really play this game often. Anyway, I guess the plan now is to just keep on leveling the kilo while I still have interest in this game, and then and after that pretty much headed straight back to Dark Souls, because I could not really give a fuck about grinding the battle pass. They could do whatever they want with the fucking cosmetics, but I will not care about grinding the battle pass until they actually do something about SBMM, which they won't. So this game is basically always gonna be an afterthought to me. Anyway guys, that is basically my short review of Black Ops 6 and Warzone Season 3. Not really much to report, just some good things, a lot bad, but other than that, same old, same old. Hope you enjoyed the video, just a little rant. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, like it if you like it, dislike if you didn't, and yeah, have a good one. Peace.